My name is Nate Jester. I'm running for Atlanta City Council District 11 to represent Southwest Atlanta, where I was born and raised. I am a Ben Hill native, a Mays High School graduate, a Marine Corps veteran, and a Harvard-trained real estate attorney and small business owner. I am running to bring bold, new, and accountable leadership to Southwest Atlanta, focusing on delivering the housing, services, support, and safety that we deserve. If you're looking for a leader that will listen to the people and take action, then please put your faith in Nate. I'm Nate Jester for Atlanta City Council. From my time as an officer in the Marines, to my time as a small business owner, to now as a nonprofit leader on multiple nonprofits that serve Atlanta, I understand how important it is for all of the leaders in a space to coordinate, to be able to achieve a goal. My focus will be on having regular meetings, clear, publicly communicated priorities, and a constant communication with the public to make sure that everyone knows what is going on. The people have a right to know how their dollars are being spent and what's going on with our projects. I'm committed to making that happen and working with everyone in City Council and the mayor to make that happen. I agree that bus rapid transit is one of the most important projects that's happening in Southwest Atlanta right now. In order to make sure that delivery is on schedule, and that what is promised is what's delivered, we need a publicly accessible dashboard that allows people to track in real time where the project is. We need quarterly or regular public meetings updating the people on what's going on with the project. And then finally, we need an independent audit of the program to make sure that we are hitting all of our goals on time. The people have a right to know how their tax dollars are being spent and that projects are being delivered on time. I grew up in District 11, walking streets that didn't have sidewalks, riding my bike around roads that had potholes in them, taking Marta to school and to work. I know how important our infrastructure is. Our infrastructure needs to connect us as a people to the places that we want to go in our community. As a council member, I will be focused on accountability, transparency, and equity, making sure that the dollars that are being allocated to our city are being prioritized to Southwest Atlanta. We need a lot of work, and I am committed to making sure that the dollars get spent in our community, and when they get spent, when those dollars are allocated, that the people are able to track and see that the projects are being delivered on time and as promised. My parents moved to Atlanta in the 60s to go to Morris Brown College and Atlanta University, and then they moved to Southwest Atlanta to buy a home and start a family. That's where me and my sisters were raised. My sisters grew up in Southwest Atlanta in the 90s, and they talk all the time about what was going on Campbellton Road. Me being born and raised in the district, I have seen what I view as the biggest problem in Southwest Atlanta, which is a trend of underinvestment in our community. That trend of underinvestment and disinvestment has led to aging infrastructure that does not adequately serve our community. It has led to a lack of resources and capital for our families and our businesses. And it has led to an undersupply of housing, which is putting pressure on our seniors, on our families, and on our first-time home buyers and renters. What we need to do is bring a focus to delivering what Southwest Atlanta needs, which is more investment across industries. That's more housing. That's more money for our small businesses. That's more money for our school system, for our education. That's more money for our programs that support our families in need. As a veteran business owner, nonprofit leader, I have the unique set of experiences to build a coalition of businesses, nonprofits, community leaders needed to be able to address this issue and bring the investment that Southwest Atlanta needs and deserves.